You're going to have these surges of energy and self-belief and just confidence, and you might even start feeling yourself a little bit too much. And that's really what happens when... What's going on, guys? Adam Ivy, sellmusic.com, here to help you go further, faster in your music career by sharing proven marketing techniques and strategies to help transform that passion for making music into a legitimate business that's going to provide you with freedom and fulfillment, two of the most important things in life in general. Now, helping me help you go further, faster is my team. Ricky's shooting B-roll, Danny's in the back. We're going to get lunch. Say what's up, guys.
What's up? What's going on?
So what we were talking about earlier today that I thought would be a great topic for a video, and it's something that I get a lot of emails and DMs about, is, Adam, I had 80 or 90 or 100 monthly listeners on Spotify, and now I'm down to 55 or 75 or whatever. It could be as little as a 10-person difference. Happens on Instagram. Adam, I was getting a ton of engagement, now nobody's paying attention. Doesn't seem like any of my posts are getting likes or comments. Is that an issue? Yes. But is it an issue from you growing a business and a brand that you could be proud of, something that's going to grow long term rather than worrying about those short-term spikes? It's not as much of an issue that way. One thing that we have to understand as business owners, as brand developers, as music creators, as creatives in general, is that there's going to be times when we have an ebb and a flow. Ebb being something that's kind of holding you back. It's kind of the dip down, it's the valley, and then we're going to have the peaks. We're going to have those flows. We're going to have something that is so exciting to watch and so exciting to be a part of that's the issue. It's not your low points that are the issue, it's your high points. You're going to have these surges of energy and self-belief and just confidence, and you might even start feeling yourself a little bit too much. And that's really what happens when you have things that are working very well, but ultimately that doesn't happen long term. That's not sustainable. So one thing I need you guys to understand is looking at that long term and looking at that in a way that you can look at the analytics and look at the metrics. It's just like weighing yourself every day, guys. If you're trying to lose weight, it's not a great idea to weigh yourself every day, because you might get discouraged, because we fluctuate by a couple pounds a day as human beings. Same goes for your business and your brand development. If you're on Instagram, for example, and your last post got 50 likes or 500 likes or 5,000 likes, and then your next one did 2,500 likes or 25 likes, doesn't mean that you're not reaching an audience. It just means that that might not be as captivating, that might not be as well timed, or it might be too repetitive. If you already did what was popular before and then you're just trying to repeat yourself, that doesn't necessarily equate to some rapid formula of success. It might just mean they liked what you had posted that other day. What do you think about this, Danny?
I think it's exactly what you're saying, where it's a long haul. It's over time. So if you drop 2 followers, 2 likes, 2 streams, 2 people that are following you on YouTube or subscribers, and then you gain 3, it's a long haul. As long as you're in the plus overall, month after month after month, then you're doing something right. Now, if you see it the other way, where you're dropping more, then that's something you want to address. But you can't just go by, today I had 20, tomorrow I have 18, something's wrong.
Exactly. Now, Danny brought up a good point. When you're looking at these things and you're saying, oh, something must be wrong, are you still gaining long term? Is your numbers, is your following, is your ultimate goal to grow month to month, or just to have these spikes every single day? It's like a lot of people don't like drinking water, right? We drink water, they say drink a gallon a day and all this stuff. But the issue is with that is, if you go and drink a Mountain Dew and you become addicted to Mountain Dew, after a while that Mountain Dew is not sweet anymore. You have to drink more. Just like if you take energy drinks, you drink a little bit and you're like wired. And then by the end of the month, if you're doing energy drinks every day, you're probably chugging 2 or 3 to get that same effect. This is how business is. One month you might make $50,000. The next month you might make 12. And then 12 all of a sudden seems like a failure, when 50 is an unrealistic, sustainable number. We have to look at the pluses, the boosts, the just ultimate wins as just that. If we think that we deserve a trophy every day, the days we don't receive trophies, we're going to feel like a failure, and that's not the case. It's just you won a trophy on that day, and that's something to celebrate. But it's not something that we have to look at long term as a failure if you didn't win a trophy that day. What we have to do as business owners, as brand developers, like I keep saying, because the brand is one of the most important aspects to any sustainable business, is we have to look at it in smaller chunks, as far as not in every day. We're not looking at a calendar of 30 days, 31 days. Might look at it in quadrants of 4. What did I do this week? What were my overall likes and engagement compared to last week? Because I've had it all the time where maybe a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday post outperforms the weekend posts, because that's just when my audience is most engaged. But if I would base my success and my self-worth on what I did over the weekend, I'd feel like a total failure. Is that something that you've been dealing with? I bet you it has. I want to know in the comments below if this is something that you've dealt with. How do you deal with the ups and downs of what you're doing when you put out content and something that you believe in just kind of fell flat? Maybe your monthly listener average has dropped a little bit. Is this something that you're worried about, or do you have the self-confidence and wherewithal to know that, okay, this is just part of my journey. I'm going to have slow months. I'm going to have extremely abundantly good months. And it's just kind of the source of all averages. Is that something you deal with? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to click that little button to subscribe and join the channel family here. Smash that bell icon so you can be notified first anytime I upload a video just like this. And until next time, we appreciate you watching.